Hello everyone, we are live once more here, and tonight, Wednesday. So Wednesdays we start in a new track. Oh, Jesus. So Wednesdays we start in a new track. Next week we have Lime Rock. So we're gonna do a few hot laps. Again, the goal is to be within half a percentage point of our coach's pace, and then we will go to Summit, race one for sure, maybe twice. Let's see first how things are going to go with our. Let's see how things are gonna go here in Lime Rock first. So let me check what's the actual layout of the track for next week. So schedule Lime Rock Grand Prix, which I think is the one with no chicanes, maybe? Lime Rock Grand Prix. No, we have the... Yeah, we have the first chicane. It's not like the straight one, but then we don't have the second chicane. So they have a chicane here. There is the classic that's like just straight. I raced that for a different car. Don't remember which one last season. Then the West Bend is just this one. The school. What's the difference between the school and the classic? None. I don't know if it's like the other way around, but we're gonna have one of those. So let me get here the VRS. And if you don't know, like, we use VRS because our coach uses VRS. So I'm gonna get a track conditions. So teams, his team, and I'm gonna look for his name, Gianni. And we are going to take a look. Track conditions. Lime Rock. So his lap was 57.584. It's April 11, so the following Saturday. What time? 1 p.m. So that's gonna be silly. 1 p.m. Then hello, sir. I don't think the... Okay. I just turned on like the text to speech here. Welcome. Thanks for joining. I'm right now setting up the track in the same conditions that my coach has it. So 70 degrees, so you can compare like apples to apples. 53% humidity. It's partially cloudy. 9 miles an hour. West. So 50%, 0% track usage, west, 9 miles an hour, 70 degrees. It's partially cloudy. April 11th at 1 p.m. Let's see. So his lap time, let me show you guys here. His lap time is 57.5 or 584. What's 0.5% of that? So 57.584 times. So we want to be under 871, 872, right? So that's within 872. I have to take notes somewhere. I'm just going to take notes here. 872. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I was trying to see like the cause the rotation here. That was not... I mean, the spin was accidental, but I was trying to lose the rear. And I did lose the rear. So here we're gonna have to do it again. It's not our corner. Here's one that we gotta go fast. You know, I forgot to download this fast line. And here's a chicane. One next here. Yeah. Okay.
They say you cut the course.
The good news is
down,
the ABS
give
is
up the
working
time
again.
game.
So I just felt it. Is it? Is it though? Alright, so this is crucial for hot laps because of this exit here. So because it's a hot lap, like we don't have to learn the track, I'm just gonna set an active reset point. 3. Now that we learn how to create more rotation, not enough here. I want to play with that. I really want to... My goal for this session is to really get this back part of the car loose. You can see? It wasn't fast, it doesn't matter. We're getting the rotation in. Soon enough, we're going to be like the time we want. I might have to brake here. I do think we can go flat there. I can brake less. So I have to go on the gas halfway through, I think. You see, like, so early, coasting a lot. I think I was doing this during like week 13. I don't know if it was this car though, but I think during week 13 I was able to go around that corner there easily, almost flat. Conditions have changed, so too much sliding here. We need to go on the brakes slightly more. So let me go earlier on the brakes. This is too early on the gas too. No, more. Yeah, you see, like, too early on the gas. Like, I like the amount of rotation I'm able to cause, but now I have to control it. Because right now I'm completely out of control. Just slipping here, slipping there. And the kinky brake. Yeah, man, like the track just sucks.
Slow down. You got a penalty.
Like all my braking markers are wrong, so let's now use the BMW driver mindset. If you don't know what that is, it's just like really thinking if we were having the opportunity of our lives here. BMW was paying for us to be here, and if you go well, like they're gonna offer a contract.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Like how would we drive this car? Wouldn't have crashed the car, right? So that was too much on the brakes. We can brake less. Yeah. Brake less here as well. This is almost like a flat, not a flat, but like no brakes there. Trying to find the way around here. I don't want to hit the brakes there. I have to just lift. So even
Just
harder.
set your fastest lap of the session.
Just low, right? I'm like still turning too much there. Yeah, this was good. Slide on the brakes. Yeah, I think I have to, like, let's start using the brakes, then we stop using the brakes.
New fastest lap for you.
I'm braking too early there. That's the diagnostic. And here as well, like, I can go late on the brakes on both sides. No brakes here, just gas. Right before the kink. We cannot hit those sausages. Like, if we hit the sausage, is death. In the Mazda, I had a flat tire once that killed my race. Yeah. Too much in the brakes, you see? Let me open up more. So this is the kind of, maybe a second gear there will work. Let's see. Let's brake on number 4, but less.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, too unstable. I think we have to get the car slightly more stable there. Ah, bad.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
The car is aggressive. The car is moody. So let me get a new active reset button here. Ah, I didn't. So that's the type of like rotation that I have to have control. If I can do that consistently, we're gonna be gold. This wasn't good at all. This was bad.
New fastest lap for you.
Good. This is good. This feels good. It must be good. So I do need to go on the gas before, like, as I point the car. Yeah, touching the grass didn't help, but at least we're slightly
New
improving.
fastest lap for you.
Yeah, that was bad. So here I think like I have to, before I like here for example, before I hit this curb here I have to be on the gas. Like it's already on the gas. Remember that. No garbage. This is complete garbage. So this is a good climb. This is a good climb. No, slightly higher peak and better release. So we have to be peak and release so the car turns into the corner. It gives us a good exit, you see? We already learned how to create rotation, so let's use it. Hold. Let me park the car here because there's something annoying me here. Yes, there you go. Nice, this one is... Okay. Here we go. And we have to find this slide here. Nope. So maybe go a little bit earlier. I held the brakes for too long. So I have to release, but maybe it has to be like a different type of release. Let's see. Brake here. Yeah, like I'm turning in too early too. Nope, braking too late. Braking too hard. Or like, let's do it between 4 and 5. So that was the inner curve. Let's avoid inner curve. So here's between the 4 and 5. Like, we found it here. Like, we're carrying a lot of speed. Release the brakes too early. This feels like the right brake pressure. I need it to be like way more open here. Let me try to push a few fast laps because that also helps like with momentum. Yeah, second gear here doesn't feel right. Yeah, I need to open up more like this corner entry here. Otherwise, messed up. Let me think here. Let me think. This climb was good. Ah, no. Like, this is garbage. I hit the dirt. So let me try again later on the brakes here. With slightly more brake pressure. Wasn't good. It is better than was before because before was like a complete piece of garbage. This is not a good lap at all. Like, it's just better because our best lap is bad.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
A little harder here. And our release as we get in. Can go on the gas here. That was good. Felt good. Like a lot of rotation there. Too much rotation here. It's not an easy track, like it's... I don't remember being this hard though. I really don't remember the track being this hard. No, right. Let's try a couple different things here. Braking hold. What is going on here? Why is that happening? Let's watch from behind. I think sometimes you just have to get out of the car and watch from behind. What's going on? So let's far chase. I like this camera here. We're braking here. About 50-55%. Open up, and then you just lose. Let me try to avoid the curb, because I think that's the only thing that could justify. Let's see the brake pattern here. Hold, hold. How was the previous lap? This was this lap.
Craig Walter said, brake harder initially, get it slowed down before you turn in.
But I want to use the rotation of the car. You know? I'm trying to like learn that rotation.
Craig Walter
This is our best lap, let me see.
said, too much brake and steering angle.
Okay. Let's see how I did right this one. That's gonna answer. Garbage sector 1. By the way, good night. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. It's good to have you here again. So I'm braking earlier. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Much harder. Okay. It is indeed like a slightly harder brake. Okay, so there's... This could be faster if I hadn't like hit this sausage here. So you are right. So the way I'm releasing here, I'm releasing, instead of like releasing faster to induce rotation, I'm just holding to not oversteer a lot.
Craig Walter said, wish there was a way to have the telemetry show on relays.
The pedal box shows. I don't know, like, can you guys not see it? It's like this thing that's showing here stays on the replays as well. That's how I'm seeing it. So this was garbage, right? But let's try to do this right. So it's here, and then it's like this. You see, like it's instead of releasing fast to gain rotation, it's a slow release. And here's a fast release. We want to rotate. Here's like these two corners are fast release. Yeah, this was good. This was good. This was very good. Alright, so we may have figured it out. This wasn't as good as it could have been. Ah, no, wrong. Goddamn. Did you guys see what I did? I was gonna set like the active reset. Alright, let's focus.
Craig Walter said, ha ha ha.
There was a solid like
Craig Walter
0.3 maybe faster.
said, rookie move.
Yep. I mean, at least I know that's still far from like where we should be, right? So I don't know if you just joined, Craig, but I was running the numbers. We have to be below 58.7, like our goal, or 57.7. Garbage. This was garbage. Coach is 57.5. The 0.5% is 57.7, I think. No, I don't remember. I have it here somewhere though. Alright, like you see, even a garbage was close to our best, so... And I'm hitting the sausages there, so it did slow me down. No. Let's just do it again. What happened here? Okay. Release too much the brakes. Good. Good, you see? Feels good. This was not good. So the good news, like our optimal is already very, very close to the coach. The optimal lap. So we found the best way of doing things, we just have to put it together.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Let's compare ourselves with the optimal,
Craig Walter
because that's gonna tell like where
Set.
we are losing.
turning in too early, kind of veering towards the apex when trailing.
Which corner? So I'm coasting too much here. He's gonna murder me if I show something coasting that much.
Craig Walter said, chicane.
Oh, this was good. This was good. This was good. It wasn't as good as I thought. Okay, okay, just read it.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
57.9, so I feel like I still can go later on the brakes here and use more rotation. Let's try to do what you said, like stay straight for a second for an extra tenth. Almost. Wasn't quite. This corner, when you get it right, there's no question about it. Yeah, I tried to brake later and harder. It doesn't have to be harder. Ah, was a good one, was a good one. That was a good one. If you touch the inside curve, this happens. Too much, yeah, too much lost time there. I think I was braking between the 4 and 5, right? I changed that, so...
Craig Walter said, T1 looks tricky in this car.
Anything that starts with a T is tricky in this car, my friend. Like, really. I had to shift down earlier. Maybe I don't need to go to 4th there. I want to like have more of this slide. I want to do this more like Charlotte. Too early, too early. Let's find a different braking marker here. This wasn't like I want to do. It was slightly, almost faster. Maybe I do have to either go slower on the gas, hold the brakes for another like 10th, because I need to be straight here, but like that was too much. 4/10. Brake on the 4. Bring the rotation. Like you see this understeering hold of the throttle. If I go back to the coach with the same issues I had before, he's gonna say like, he's gonna fire me. Let me just try like, honestly, let me just try a fast lap without worrying about the delta. I missed the braking marker there. .58.6, so that was a complete garbage lap. Let's try a couple more. I could have carried way more speed here, way more speed. This is feeling great.
New fastest lap for you.
Let me see one thing here. I want to see one thing. That was a 57.8. And it wasn't like, we have more to improve. So, let me put the calculator here. So we're looking at the same thing. The coach's lap is 57. 0.584. Being within 0.05%. Or 0.5%, right? 0.5%. 171. We're very close. Honestly, I think we can like go even further. I think today we can go even further. So let's try to do it. Like if we can, why not, right? Slowing down too much here. Oops, sorry guys. Alright, next lap's gonna be the best lap. Let's focus solely. I remove the delta from my thing here. Too early. Coasted a lot. This is gonna be garbage. Didn't use the track there. Like this is already garbage. But let's try to get this one right. This one was good. This was good. A bad accident. Oh, one of the brakes too late. So like missing the brake mark here, I will have like to engage the ABS and understeer on purpose. A couple more tries. Bad. This was good though. Maybe the best in quite some time. Late on the brakes again. That was feeling great, but was slightly under what we've done before. Yeah, can go off track here. Alright, a couple more and we go to Summit Point. Let's bring the pressure of the Delta. Alright, let's put the optimal lap.
We got big problems with that engine. I think you lost a lot of power.
It wasn't a good exit. We're very, very close to improving our lap time. At least we're being consistent where we are right now. Which is not easy. Yeah, this is gonna be complete garbage already. I have to be very careful during the race to not be like over aggressive there. I have to remember to turn in later there. Okay, this and two more, okay? So this and two more. Let's see what we can do. And let's remove this guy here. Let's just focus on the input, this and one more. I don't think this is gonna be a good one, but let's go for this one and one more. I mean, now I'm sure this is gonna be a bad one. So this one here is crucial. Okay, last one, last and best. lifted too much. If I'm patient there and I just like turn in slightly later than I want to, that chicane is perfect. Let's see. Yeah, it wasn't good. It was a 58 point something. Let's go to Summit Point. Oops, no. Let's go to Summit Point. But we did a 892. So tomorrow before the session, I might, like in the afternoon, I might. I don't think I'll have time though. Yeah, that's gonna be this one. But we're very close, right? Do we still have the calculator? I do have to practice more though. So Summit Point, we have one race tonight, 14 minutes to get used to the track again. We're like points, what's our time? Do you guys remember our time? Let me see here. Late session. So it was a 892. 892. Let me see here. 57, 892 divided by 57, 584. 5.3%. We can do better. We can do better. Our optimal lap was either close to his lap or like was better than his lap. Same track conditions. So we can get there. Yeah, like his perfect lap was a 10th better than our optimal lap. The good thing is we practice a lot of rotation in that track. So let's try to bring it here. Understeered a bit.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
We want not the pedals, the track map. That's what I want. So the best 17.2. At rest, we've raced at rest before.
You got a toy car on the right.
Slower than this. Alright, let's try. Man, it's hard to stay on track. Alright, this lap's gonna be garbage. No, I didn't induce a rotation. I was afraid of rotating too much, of losing control, and I didn't do what I had to do. let's find the grip of this track as well because it's different from the other.
Car stop on the left. Car right. Clear on the right.
Okay, so let's try to have a decent lap here.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
So the track's not like allowing me to go a second touch on the gas there.
New fastest lap for you.
Yeah, 17.4 is good. I mean, not good, but like much better than. Yeah, I missed the braking mark there. So this is like an earlier marker for almost everything. So it's the 5 cones there. That's the one that I have to be comparing, I guess. So we have 8 minutes. That's another 7 laps, like 6.
You got a slow car on the right.
Can you believe it?
Go left.
Like the guy does that for no reason and just slows someone down. In case you're asking, that's a 2.1 iRating guy. Okay, let's go on the 5 cones here. So 5 cones was too early. It was slightly better exit, but I was too early. So 4.5.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car stopped ahead. Go right.
Okay. It's still not good, but we're pushing. We can improve, we can definitely improve here. 4.5. just gotta trust the trail brake a little bit more.
Slow car ahead. Car stop on the left. Right side. Clear on the right. New fast flat for you.
Good, like we gained 0.22.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Right side. We got damage on the front end. Clear on the right.
Sorry,
that
Ed.
aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
Yeah, the guy is just like, he goes off track, instead of staying off track, he tries to rejoin. Like that. Like... Ed is fast, we know Ed is fast. I'm feeling that I'm not trusting like the technique as much. I do have to release the foot a little bit faster to create a rotation, but let's do it now. Like, now is the time, because if something goes wrong, this is the time for it to go wrong. So it wasn't as good as I wanted, but we did it. Maybe too early. Like, that guy doesn't want to budge at all. I don't think you're going to have a faster lap, and I'm not feeling consistent, but we're going to go to the race regardless. So too hard on the brakes on the entry. Not hard enough on the brakes. Tricky. Hey Anthony, brake early and don't brake hard. He was asking like for tips for this car. That's my tip.
We got big problems with that engine. I bet you lost a lot of power.
We don't have any more time. Like, that guy must be super happy. Like, he had 119, his fastest lap, and he couldn't, for hell, let me and Ed have a decent lap. It's also easy to undo it. Like, just create a gap of like 20 seconds and go, but then somebody else gets in between. And we have someone new in our Discord server. So if you're new here, welcome. You can subscribe. We also have a Discord server, which is in the description. Let me actually update here the iRating.
Court easy.
It's 89.
Said. W.
T-Hound. Welcome. So let's go there and say welcome to our new friend. Let's see who is in here. I've raced this guy before. I think he's pretty high in iRating, isn't he? 3.5. Yeah, not that bad. Then I have Adrest, which was there. It's very close to what we are. 2.9. Pete Smith. 2.9. I've raced these guys before. Alexander, Daniel, Jason, 2 Daniels, Moreno, Christian, Nathanael. You are live. You are live. Positive. Yeah, Jason Stramp is asking if he's live. Let me just... People should wave whenever they're live. People should wave. Yeah, let me see here. Jason. Let me find his name here. I'll ping just him.
Z Jason said. WS in the chat.
Hey sir, welcome. I'm guessing you were Mr. Stramp, right? Stramp. Welcome. I love that you realized before. Did you just see it in the previous session? Or have you seen me racing before? Welcome to our stream.
Z Jason said. Yes, sir.
Welcome. Let's see what we can do here. I'm usually live.
Z
Oh,
Jason
followed for a while.
said.
Nice.
No, I followed you for a while.
It's your first time in the chat though, right? Because I haven't seen, I don't remember. I usually remember people who join, I'll remember you from now on. Yeah, nice. It's funny when people like see my name and ask it. Like, I feel like, yeah, somebody like finally remembers me. So I'm trying to test the grip here. Good exit. This is a good exit. We have to do a very good exit now because next lap counts. Was not
Green,
good.
green, green.
And yeah, the first one is just like
Okay, here comes
to
your
be on the
first
board.
timed lap.
We're gonna be fast, but like we're gonna try to be on the board and not take too many risks. Jesus, someone did like a 16.8. Let's try to bring this one home. And we push the next one. This is garbage. This is garbage.
One more lap.
This is before. Let's try to do better. We're trying to mitigate the issue there because we can still gain some time here. Let's see what we can do. Overdriving the car here. We still might improve like a tiny bit, but still far from our potential. Let me try here like without any pressure and see what we
There's the flag. It's over.
Yeah, that usually happens. I don't know why. Like, I usually towards the end of the week, I feel like instead of improving my pace, I get my pace worse. And this was the corner mistake last lap, so and I missed it again. So gotta be careful during the race because we're missing a lot there. So maybe slightly more cautious. Yeah, not gonna be able to put like a fast lap here. Alright, alright. We got 1x for no reason. We're gonna start. Oh, just ahead of our friend. So Jason's just behind us. Daniel in front. Let's see like how the grid looks like. Taylor in first, like he's fast. I've raced him before, he's fast. Kieran, the first time I'm racing him. Daniel. Then I have me, Jason, Pete, Daniel. Yeah, like I can be fighting. Like it's gonna be hard to fight for P1, but I feel that I definitely can be fighting for a podium here. So let's focus on that. Let's
The
focus on
estimated SOF is
surviving turn 1.
45.
That is the most important thing.
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
And then fight for the podium. Good luck, Jason. If you're still here, good luck. Good luck. If you're not, good luck anyways. We have to bring this pace like during the race to low 17s, like high 16s. I think we can.
Still waiting on
Yesterday
two
we had a
cars to
P2
grid.
that were doing like 16.9, 16.8, 16.9, 16.8, 16.7.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
That's the pace we need here. We got this. We got this.
Everyone's gridded.
One lap at a time, guys. One lap at a time.
Court easy. Said.
Green, green,
We got
green.
this.
Right side. Stay on the left. You're on the left. 3 wide.
That's why I don't
Right
like
side,
going the outside
2
line.
wide. You're on the left. 3 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide.
I never
Clear.
go wide.
The
I
next
saw
car's
this
the
one. I said
leader.
like, I'm gonna go wide this time.
We got
And
damage on the front end.
this happens.
Reduced aero might slow you down on the straight.
It's
There's an
okay.
incident ahead. Car right. Clear. The leader's pitting now.
Craig Walter. Said. Jesus Christ LOL.
Yeah, that's gonna be a clip. Like, that's gonna go to iRacing stewards, wherever they call it. It's funny because like P10, 11, and 12 are in front of me right now. Alright, we are down to P7.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Still there. Still there. Clear on the left.
Like this is
10
low
minutes
level
to go.
driving, you see?
Car right. Clear.
He like he
See, Jack?
switched like directions
Yeah.
during braking. Like
I
it's just-
got caught in that mess.
I almost got caught. Like I tried to avoid as best as I could. I have damage in my car. The problem is that now, like I'm racing, people have no idea how to race. Like the guy that just went out of the track, moved like during braking. Now I have to deal with this kind of shit. But are you like? Oh yeah, you said you got caught, so you're probably like in the.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
And now the car behind has just way more action. And this guy's fast,
That
so
car is a lap down. Car on your left. You're back in 4th position. Good job. Stay on the right. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
I have no idea which position we are right now, to be very honest. We might be P4, we might be P3, P10. All I know is that the faster guys are behind and the slower guys are ahead, so We do have a chance here. We're just 5 seconds from the leader. So I think we're before.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
17.7, my foot
One,
passes.
just set the fastest lap. 17.316. Car 3 is now leading.
That's at rest, we know he's fast, so... I'm not seeing, like, did Jason just, like, gave up on the race? I'm not seeing you anywhere. They're fighting for position.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
17.6 still bad, so...
The car in P5 just set the fastest lap.
That's green.
17.303.
303, at least like it's not an insanely crazy lap, like 16 something. And I'm not doing these things well, by the way, so let's focus. Alright. We're shaving off a lot of time to the cars in front. Hopefully this is not going to be the last lap.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 17.215. You just set your fastest lap of the session.
Ours was a 17.2. So we're in the same pace of the P1 and nobody's faster than him, so quite a few
5
laps
minutes to
ago.
go.
We can get these 2 positions here. P1 is going to be hard.
Craig Walder said, "You still have quite a few laps."
Car on your left. Stay on the right. Still there. Clear.
So clean overtake. He's going to go for
Leader
the
is
dive.
running. 17.493. You're now in third. The car in P5 just set the fastest lap. 16.967. Car on your left.
So the car behind's making mistakes, is under pressure. Let's focus on the car in front of us. We know he parks here. So let's try to set this up for the next one.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 16.948.
He has a good exit there. We might have to find a different place to overtake him. Oh, he's under pressure. Okay, he's making mistakes. We're slightly faster than he is, but it's...
Right side.
Alright. Clean. Let's
Still
just keep
there,
on the
hold your
outside.
line. Clear. Nice and smooth, you're running second. Right side. Stay on the left. Still there.
I'm
Keep
gonna
to
stay on
the
the
left.
inside here.
Clear.
Ah! Really? Man, you guys need to learn how to drive, like, not kidding. I knew it was a risk. I decided to take it. Like, he was gonna cost me
The car
positions
behind is
anyways.
closing on you. The gap is 1.5 seconds.
Yeah. I knew he was gonna do something stupid. When he went for the
White
corner, he
flag,
went
white
for.
flag.
Probably should have defended T1.
Me, right? So, I knew I was faster than he was. He braked like very far, so I decided to go on the outside line and it worked, right? It kind of like worked, the outside line, because we had the inside line for the next one, and we were doing it. And he, instead of like accepting he was overtaken, I was a full car ahead of him. He hit my back. It wasn't like a side-by-side collision. Man, I don't know. We're going for P2. Not gonna finish P5. The craziest race in a long time. It was a possible win. We got caught like the two times I decided to go on the outside line, turn one, which I never do, right? Congrats, Ed. That was a lucky one. He started like P12 or something. Man, I am frustrated.
There's the flag. It's over.
Good comeback, Kieran. Kieran also came back. Let's select turn one. Dude. He's apologizing, like it's all good. It's all good. Let's see the first lap. Let's see. Yeah, let's see this. Let's see this. This is like top split, right? So you expect a lot. And there we go. Oh, this is just, let me see. This is Scenic. Not like TV, right? Okay. Maybe this is a good one. So, we are here. Okay, so we have someone to blame on. Let's see who that person is. Far Chase. So not him. Not Taylor. Daniel. Like this is, you see, like. And let's see the mayhem this caused. And I see the crash, and then I start trying to go wide. I'm going, like, you see, like, I'm trying to go wide here. Then this is P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, like, everybody's here. And then, like, Jesus. I managed to survive. Up until now, I had, like, 0x. So, let me get my car. I managed to survive. Right, this, but then this guy, like you guys are not seeing. This is just too beautiful for you guys not to see. I can't, like, this is what's this is what's going on. Okay, so let me take this back. What guy? Okay, it's impossible to understand anything here, right? But there is this yellow car. There's the blue car here, which is crashing the P1. Like they're crashing. These cars are crashing. You cannot see there's a one on the left here. Maybe let's do like, nah, further back. Okay, this is actually good. Maybe go up a little bit. Yeah, I think this is a good view. I think this is a good view. So right now we have, are you guys seeing everybody? Yes. I think this is P1, P2, like whatever, P2 here, P3, P4. I don't know who this is. He was, maybe this was Ed, because he just went clean through. I'm trying to avoid this crash, and I did. And now, like, I'm seeing two guys passing, this guy passing, like, okay, I'm gonna be P4, right? And then they crashed, and this happened. And now I'm like P1, P2, P3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm down to P7.
C. Jason said, I tried to go wide and P1 spun out in front of me.
Where are you? Oh, you're the blue one. So yeah, like, the mess was caused by this guy here, the white car. He caused the mess. You went late on the brakes, you tried the inside, yeah. Like, I think you did like the only thing that you could have done, right? If you look at what you did here, let's see, like, you see this guy's crashing, you can only go tight. You can only, like, this guy is going to the outside. And then all of a sudden he comes in and he destroys your car. And then and then you like the car in yellow. I don't understand. Like, this is beyond me. This is just beyond me. Like, all this mess is going on. All this mess is going on. Right? Let's see the cockpit view here. All this mess, like, there's no space. No space. and he goes on the gas. Like, he goes on the throttle. He goes on the throttle. And then, of course, he ran out of
Easy.
space.
Said. Dang, he got you, Jason, LOL.
Yeah, like right here. Right here. But he was toast before he got Jason. Like, Jason was toast because of him. But this is the time, like, if I were this guy here, I would just lift. Lift, hold the brakes.
Craig Walter.
See if it was like better to go on the
Said.
grass.
A lot of stuff happening for only 6 seconds into the race, LOL.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. So, but then like we had a good race. Like we did have a good race. We're climbing before. This was when we got to P3. So I managed to have like a good setup here. I saw I was faster here. So I just waited to this part. Got a better exit. Went on the inside. And if you see, like, let's see the far chase. If you see, he could have gone straight. I'm on the left side of the center line. I realize he's coming in, and I go in as well. Like, I'm trying to avoid the crash, right? I'm trying to defend the inner line. And then I hold it. I went for, like, a clean exit. He was close, so I went to the center line here to avoid him diving. And then I open up again. Like, I didn't open up, I just stay middle, downshift to second gear. But like this one here, right? Same thing. Better exit. This was actually him making a mistake here. And I had a better exit. He was already being aggressive, slowing down. Who is he? Alexander. He apologized. So yeah, apologies taken. Like, I'm very frustrated with this because I was P2. And then I'm faster. Like you see, I am faster. So I'm thinking about all these things and I'm seeing him in the middle. But then like, I go on the brakes slightly late. He went on the brakes like super late on the inside line, super late. And I knew this was a possibility, so I tried to do like, to take it back, like he's gonna go long. That's what I thought. But then he ends up like parking. You see, like, he's gonna go for the curb park. There's no space. This, by the way, this guy here, what was he? Like, he was showing he was a lap down to me. I don't know why showing he was a lap down. But I thought it was a lap down. On the relative was showing a lap down. Anyways, I see he's gonna park. So I slow down less and I try to take the outside line. And I did. You see, like, outside line, side by side. The next corner, 100% is gonna be mine. We got the brakes at the same time. I have the inside. I have a full car of space. A full car of space. And he tries to do this. Like, there was no reason for him to do this. Like, he could have, like, he's going into my car. He's going into my car. So he can see he's going into my car, and then he does this. And then I think there was also some net code. No, it was just him, like, you see, like, he's not even braking. He hit me and he keeps pushing. That's what made me spin. I'm furious with that. I'm truly furious with that.
Bruh moment. Said. Yo, that S my POV.
Oh, you are the Daniel guy here? You're Daniel Dupont? Yeah, like, you had the beautiful view of this silly decision here. Welcome to the stream, by the way. And you just got like 2 freebies. He slowed down. He went on the dirt. You just got 2 freebies. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. I think you finished P3, right? And this is like we're side like it's a good view, like, and then all he had to do was stay on the brakes slightly, just a little bit more. My exit would be awful. He could fight for this in the next one, but he was being super aggressive in the defense, and he was overly aggressive here. Like, I didn't even have a chance here. Let me see you.
Brew a moment. Said. Then I frickin' up the next corner.
Oh no. Oh no. You gave him the position back. Yeah, like I see. I mean, unsolicited advice, right? You have like a full car here. No, a half a car. You have a half a car here. You can open up this way more. Let me see me in my broken car how we did this. Like, I still have more space here, but you see like the difference? Like, if you're, I see you're lifting. Did you go on the brakes? This is not the same lap, is it?
Brew a moment. Said.
No, this.
I noticed Alexander was aggressive in the defense into turn 1 every lap.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong person. You are here. Yeah, like he was parking. He was really parking the car here. And I was behind you guys, so I was watching him doing that. Like, so this sector here, you'd park the car here. Do I have his speed? Yeah, I probably have his speed. He's like 74 here. Let me find me. Let's see if I was 74 as well. This was a bad one, by the way. Let me see the previous lap. I don't want to be chasing, but yeah, like he was. You got the point. He was parking there. He was parking there. What's his name? He was just parking there all the time, and the lap was just behind him. Like this lap here. So I think this was when I overtook him. Maybe it was the next one. I'll get very, very close. Very, very close. You see, like, just parking. He's just parking. So my minimum here, braking because of him was 79.
It kept ruining my exits.
Yeah. And I don't want to bump the guy and then he bumps me, right? But it's almost impossible to overtake here. And then I was setting up for this one. So I knew like I could go faster here. Was this the one that I overtook him? No, it was the next one. I just, like you see like the difference. I'm showing my car here just to see if he gets distracted. But I'm braking. Like I'm not using his car or anything. I'm not going like at all cost. Is that you behind me? Yeah. And you're putting pressure, right? It's not like you are not there. It's not like I have a lot of time and space to think about it. Another mistake he made.
Walter said he moved under braking there.
A lot. A lot. A lot. Here, clean. Let's see from your view. Clean, clean. So I could have gone on the inside here, I'm thinking now, but chances are he would have hit my car.
A moment. Said. You had a really good exit to overtake me.
Was the same thing. Like, was the same thing. But I overtook you in the previous corner. Yeah. I had like I was feeling confident about those two exits. So I was just like setting up there. And like you see here, all fair. You could have crashed onto him, onto me, like I could have crashed onto him. Or just have like a clean race. You even like lose some time here because we're trying to avoid a crash. So I'm avoiding the crashes, you're avoiding the crashes. I just can't understand, man. I just can't understand. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. And like, at this point, like, he's seeing me. Like, he's seeing me. And he's not going on the brakes. Like, he sees he's gonna crash, right? Like, maybe he just has one monitor, right? Awful POV or FOV. Here, he's seeing me. This is how much space he has. If he hits the brake, I'm gonna go and he's gonna come behind. He doesn't. He just doesn't.
Craig Walter said, "What's crazy is from his cockpit I think he is still turning his wheel more."
And I think, let me see here. He's a 2.0K. Like, it's not like he's a 1.3K in the middle of the high level guys. And, you know, like, and it's making like silly mistakes. He should know better. Let me see from his cockpit. Yep. Let's see. No, here, like, I'll give him this. Like, his counter steering.
I didn't want to get too close to Y-all in T1 because of how much time it was making Y-all lose.
Yeah, yeah, like, and I think like from your perspective, that was the right move. Cause you knew that he was aggressive, so you knew this could happen, and if you hadn't made the mistake, like a couple laps, a couple corners down, you'd have held the position. The next one, I think, was the last one already. Like, this is insane. Like, he's crashing into my car and turning into my car. Whatever. I'm just gonna go back to lap 1 because that was, and I think I may have had like here the best view ever, which is this one. No, yeah, this one. So let's
Brew a moment.
let me see
Said,
something here.
I need to get my iRating back up.
What's your rating? I don't think your rating was bad. Was it bad? 1.4. Yeah. What's your best? What's your best? Personal best? Maybe this view. Let's see here. This is not bad. But then I want to record this. So let's go here. Let's have the front. Oh, this is the rear chase already. Okay. I'm gonna save replay from just before this. I'm gonna clip it. Create slice.
Brew a moment. Said,
And
I
he
got
crashed
so
again.
lucky in lap 1.
He crashes again, man. Like, dude, like, you cannot make this up. Like, this is gonna be the ballet of crashes. Turn 1 summit. This is top split. This is just unbelievable. This is just unbelievable. So let me see you on the first one. Yeah, you're P9, so you were lucky.
Brew a moment. Said, my best was 1.9 in GT4 before I tried Porsche Cup and it tumbled down.
Every time you change cars, your iRating is gonna tank. Like, I just raced M2s. I'm pretty sure, like, whenever I go to the GT4s next season, I'm gonna go like significantly down I tell people like from the channel who are usually here that I like seeing my rating. It means a lot, but it's like a long-term type of metric because all it takes like 3 races that someone crashes into you, you lose like 300 rating. Like, are you at 300 rating less like of a better driver? You are not. Things happen. I like looking at my pace and I do coaching. Like, so tomorrow I have a coaching session live at 10 p.m. and I like comparing my lap time with the coach. And now for this season, my goal is to be within 0.5%. So we were 0.4% for this track. We are at 0.5 something percent for the next track. And I want to shave down a little bit more. But let me see you here. Like, this is perfect. That's you, right? I'm not looking at the wrong person. Yeah. I was talking about the guy, I think he's behind everybody here, but you see the mess.
Brew a moment. Said.
And you go on the brakes again.
GT4 is really fun at the top. It's clean and good racing.
Yeah, but I don't like racing with the multi-class. The prototypes, they screwed my races like 1,000 times for no reason. Like, for no reason. Bump behind me, just take me out of their way, like... I just hate those guys. I like racing the fixed one. There's just the GT4. Which car do race there? Which car do race there? But here, like, you see Daniel, he sees the mess. Like, he's seeing the mess happening. He goes on the brakes. Like, this is the right move. You touch the brake, and then he sees those guys on the left side are gonna go to the left. The guys on the right side are gonna go on the right. He goes aimed for the middle, and he just goes. But if we look, our friend here, he has even worse in front of him, right? He releases the brakes here, and he never goes on the brakes again. He just goes full gas. And he flies. Still manages to come back. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Let's see how much this costed us. Just 2 iRating. We could have finished P2. Would go over 3K again. But our friend Alexander didn't think was supposed to be our day. And now I can only work on this on Saturday. So here's the schedule moving forward. Tomorrow we're gonna have the coaching session, plus we're gonna have some more fast laps at Summit Point. Friday is the Formula Friday, so we're gonna go and race Formula 4s wherever they're racing this week. Barber, I like this track. I raced at Barber in real life, and that's the one we're gonna be racing. Maybe like 1 or 2 races there. And then on Saturday, we're gonna be back to them choose, closing the week, and seeing if we can bump over 3K, start next week at 3K. Doesn't matter if you do, like, I just want to have, like, we could have won this race here. We could have won. Like, this was one that, if we're not caught in the mayhem of the turn 1, we did have, like, enough pace to be close to leaders and eventually fight for a podium and a P1. So that's it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining. If you haven't hit the like button and haven't subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so. Like, we have these fun races, some better races, some worse races. But we try to have fun every night here. Okay? I'll see you guys